my garden. Can't you go back to how you loved on me when you started? I be here begging for ya. You should be giving me love all damn day till the day is done. So if you wanna go that way, I'll be waiting up for you to come pick up your clothes. I am holding. Meet me at the door.
Okay, please, I'm a Nigerian and I'm being harassed here in America. They're making fun of me. I have dirty clothes on. The police killed my friend Eric Garner while he was trying to help me with my court papers. I filed in Brooklyn Federal Court, 13 CV 5052. The NYPD took my home in 2010 and no lawyer in America would help me to get my home back. So I went to Brooklyn Federal Court, filed a lawsuit that I need my home back, and Eric Garner was helping me with the court papers. The police used to harass me. I used to go to Brooklyn Library, Eastern Parkway to type the court papers, and the police would kick me out. So I have too much stuff. I can't come to the library. And I would complain to the library staff, file a complaint, and tell them to keep coming back, and they're sorry for the police action. So I kept typing the court papers, and I gave it to Eric Garner to give it to the police on Staten Island, and the police went and killed Eric Garner. You know, so since then I've been getting made fun of by American hip-hop artists like Fabulous. At that time, I used to play Fabulous rap music. Girl, you be killing them, you be killing them, girl, you be killing them. You know, we had that song, it was the hit song. So the police, they were watching me. I also had an immigration case close to that time. My mother brought me from Nigeria, was arrested at JFK. They said that green card doesn't allow her to bring children. So US has laws like that green card holders are not allowed to have children. They treat us like slaves, say we foreigners are aliens. We're not human beings. So they applied the slavery laws they were using for black Americans. A black American during slavery couldn't have a child unless the master allowed them to have a child. So a green card holder can't have children, especially abroad. That child is not allowed to hear. So my mother brought me with a green card. I was a teenager, and they arrested me at JFK. So I was trying to sue the immigration. They used to call them INS. They now call them ICE. So regardless, it's going to help me with everything. So I used to go to the library, and I'll be playing Fabulous song on YouTube. Girl, you be killing them. You be killing them, girl. You know. And the police were watching that. And they went and started killing my people. Like Eric Garner, my mother's been killed, my father's been killed. You know, so this Fabulous, I used to see him. So I started posting videos on Instagram, like he was talking about me. You know, so I was like, why is this US rapper talking about me? I don't know this guy. So I sent him a message online, several messages. You know, I said, sir, please help me with money. I'm homeless on the street, and he wouldn't respond to my messages. But when I come outside, I'll see him in Brooklyn. I'll see him in Manhattan. I said, why is this US rapper following me around? You know, so they say it's part of a sex trafficking gang with P. Diddy, where they would lure people, strangers, to come home with them, and they would rape the person, kidnap the person. Then him and P. Diddy released a song before P. Diddy was arrested. The song was, if you look good, act bad. If you look good, act bad. And there was this rapper from City Girl. I don't remember her name. Miami, Young Miami. So if you look good, act bad. If you look, and it was sexually themed. Even P. Diddy released a song. I saw like someone that looked at P. Diddy on the street. They were all trying to pick me up. You know, and then P. Diddy went to Nigeria. I'm gay, I was born a boy, I'm not a girl. In Nigeria, they kill gays. Then P. Diddy went to Nigeria all of a sudden and came back to America. And then he released a song before he went to prison. Said, I travel all around the world for you, my love. I just want to be with you, my love. He was trying to get me trust, get me, you know, so I used to say, at that time P. Diddy would put videos on YouTube, him wearing a wig, acting like a woman and stuff. So I'm like, why is P. Diddy putting his life in danger? You know, And it's going to ruin his music career because rappers are supposed to be tough. They're not supposed to be putting on a wig. And before they arrested him, he put on a wig, act like a woman, and like he was trying to tell people, yes, it's really gay. You know, so I'm like, why? And it was almost worth $1 billion then. So I'm like, why is this guy trying to destroy his own music legacy? Does he really like me? I'm not really into rappers and stuff. So I would send PDD messages like, sir, please borrow me money. I'm not looking for sex or marriage, but I could use some help. I'm in Nigeria and stuff on the street. And he wouldn't respond to my message online. But I would see someone that looks like him on the street. I would see Fabulous on the street. I'm like, why does he always follow me around? You know, so apparently they want me to make the first move when I see them on the street. They want me to be excited and maybe they will put me in their car and drive me away. And apparently, you know, and then I believe what they're interested in is to kill me, take my sperm, produce a child, and then have the child inherit everything. You know, because once I'm gay Nigerian, I don't have a child. So if they kill me, then they can create a baby, you know, lock me up in a basement like Notorious B.I.G. Notorious B.I.G. rapped about it. He said, your girl is tied up in the Brooklyn basement, you know. So this rap music is for real. They're really about that life. So I think they were just trying to lure me, but they want me to disappear without a trace. So I would send them messages online. They'll be talking about me, their music. So I'm like, so I would send them messages on Instagram, but they won't respond. So I'm like, what kind of game are these people playing? But when I go on the street, I'll see them, especially late at night and stuff. So they want me to like get into a car and they will drive me away. No, my father is dead, my mother is dead, nobody will trace me. I will disappear without a trace. And they can just lock me up in the basement, take my sperm, choke me, and maybe cut me in pieces to go and throw me in the ocean somewhere. So they're not trying to lure me into that sex trafficking. So there's this girl, say, please come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. I'm so sorry about the way I treated the past. That's why I was playing that music earlier. Say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. So Fabulous has a store in Brooklyn on Atlantic Avenue. It's called Kith, K-I-T-H. So I normally go around that area. I normally go use the phone booth around the area. So anytime I'm walking past the store, he will come out of the store. You know, but he will ignore me. I always beg for money. So I guess he wants me to be excited and be like, sir, I know who you are. Please help me, sir. And please, I need your help. And you know, because I'm also under FBI surveillance. Because for my immigration case, since the immigration arrested me in 2000, my mother became a U.S. citizen, so she was able to get me a green card. But they said once immigration arrests you, they tell FBI to want you forever. As a foreigner, you're considered an alien, and you don't really have rights. They say, you know, immigrants are like properties. We're not real humans. So the way they used to treat the black Americans during slavery, that's how they treat us. So I'm forever on FBI surveillance, even though I don't have a green card. So I believe some of these FBI agents are telling these people to kidnap that African and make them disappear without a trace. So, you know, so I'm like, how does this Fabulous know where I'm at? So now they're trying to lure me with this woman singing. Say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. You know, it's, you know, so silly of me. How I treat you bad. Nope. Now I want you. Okay. So now, So now I want you back. You know. So they're trying to lure me to be trafficked because the U.S. doesn't want to pay me for kidnapping me from my mother. So the FBI are now hiring the rap musicians. And just kill this person. You've been doing the U.S. a favor. So that PDD case is real. You know, it was convicted, like the R. Kelly case is real. You know, so now they say Epstein, they say Prince Andrew was also arrested in England in connection with Epstein. Epstein was a U.S. businessman that had connection with the FBI They said he was a former CIA agent and will bring people all over the world to America to be having sex with little children. So America is now becoming an island of sex traffickers. They said even this Trump is part of that is part of that Epstein ring. So I've been accusing Trump of being corrupt, and all of a sudden they're hiring thugs in Brooklyn to be punching me. Little kids were surrounding me yesterday to punch me in front of the Brooklyn Library. It's called the Brooklyn Library near the Brooklyn Federal Court. It's called the Brooklyn Federal Court. It's called Cadman Plaza and Clinton Street. And I noticed the street, the Clinton Street sign, they removed it. You know, because I'm always confused with the address labeling in Brooklyn. They have Clinton Avenue and they have Clinton Street.
Stand clear of
So
the
anytime
closing
people try to
doors,
jump
please.
me, I would record a video immediately. As soon as I go to the library, they're bringing little kids in and outside the library to try to punch me. They don't want me to go because when I go to the library, I read all these newspapers, you know. And yesterday, I noticed when I was using the library, this girl, she followed me. She was in the bathroom and she was acting rude. She was telling her friend, saying, please, you know, as soon as I got to the bathroom, she came into the bathroom also. She was like a Spanish girl. And she was telling her friend that she has to go. She has to go. She said, no, no. I'm like, why is this kid acting so weird in the library? You know, so she left the bathroom, and when I was coming out of the bathroom, she was standing outside the bathroom door to make me hit her with my car. You know, they've had kids beat me up in the past, said I'm the first person that bumped into them. You know, so they're having kids lying. So I was noticing this kid was acting so rude. As soon as I got into the bathroom, she came into the bathroom. And then when I got out of the bathroom, she was telling her friend that she has to go. She can't wait no more. She was a Spanish kid. So I thought she had left, and as soon as I tried to get out of the bathroom, I normally get out of the bathroom door backwards. Because the door opens, the way the door opens, I have to get out backwards. And I know she was standing. They have the water fountain in front of the bathroom door. And she was standing at the water fountain. So as I'm coming outside, I could bump into her. And the child little kids beat me up like that in Brooklyn. And she went and stood by the door of the bathroom as I was walking backwards. You know, I was like, why is this guy acting so rude in the bathroom? And they hid behind the bathroom so I could bump into her. You know, so they found an excuse to make it look like I'm a crazy immigrant. I'm attacking little kids in America and have me killed. Because I talked about this Trump. And they said this Trump hired Eric Adams to be special deportation officer. And he bribed Eric Adams, said the federal charges against them is dismissed it. Because they said Turkey was bribing Eric Adams. And that Turkish bribery case about me. Because in 2019, the police will arrest me, stole my green card, stole my money. I used to beg for money on the street. All of a sudden, I will go to Fox Slope, 36th 4th Avenue, to be using the phone booth. They have a link server phone booth. And the Turkish people there, they said, get out of our neighborhood. I've been throwing hot water on me, calling the police on me. And that time, the police was killing black Americans. They killed Floyd George. They killed a lot of black Americans. Breonna Taylor. Trump was on his final year of presidency, and he was afraid he was going to lose to Biden. And he knew I've been reporting him for corruption. Because I used to go to Trump's Hotel and Casino in 2011, and I won money gambling. I didn't take the money. They chased me out of the casino and they declared background. They said he did that to a number of people, and a lot of them are still alive. And they want their money back. There's a U.S. Senator from Arizona, Mark Kelly, said he needs all the victims to come and testify. So they're trying to kill me. So I won't be able to tell this Trump that maybe pitch this year. So but they've been investigating him since like 2019. So I hold the secret to get Trump impeached. Believe me, a homeless Nigerian on the sidewalk in New York, all the lawyers avoid me. So a lot of these lawyers, they don't want immigrants to be free because they think it's going to be a disaster. If facts come out that Trump is also into the Epstein type sex trafficking. You know, they said this Trump he sexually assaulted a woman in front of his building. He has a building near Bloomingdale stores on Fifth Avenue. And this woman said she's a journalist. She was shopping in Bloomingdale in the 1990s. And all of a sudden she saw this guy Trump grab her, throw her into a closet, and was molesting her, trying to take her pants off, and she fought him and ran away. And she sued him and she won. And she said the police wouldn't help her because Trump is friends with the NYPD. And as soon as Arigana went to help me investigate Trump, the police would have took Arigana dead. And Trump asked the case against Arigana killer to be dismissed. So they said they forgot to file it in court. So I hold a lot of secrets against this Trump. He's a killer. He helped the Arigana killer escape. So he wants me dead now. They're hiring black Americans kids to punch me. So I was listening to Hot 97. And they were talking about, these little kids, they're out of control. They're beating up people. There used to be a guy Ibro in the morning, they fired him. He used to talk about me a lot also. And he would say, I love you, Nigeria. I love you, Nigeria. And I was telling him, sir, I'm not looking for love. Please borrow me money. And he would put it on his radio show that he's trying to have sex with his listeners. The end of his listeners, I want to do twist on the Shalaim. I think they told the Black American community, said, trap that immigrant. That immigrant is gay, like guys, get that person to come and meet you and chop the hell out of this person, kill this person, take the sperm, produce a baby, and you inherit. So then he brought the money to fire him. I was complaining about him, that this guy's a sex trafficker, he works for Hot 97, and during the COVID, I was stuck on the street, and he was saying, I love you, Nigeria, I love you, Africa. So I contacted him. I said, sir, Mr. Ibro in the morning, please, I just need money. I'm not looking for love. I'm not looking for sex. And he wouldn't respond to my Instagram message. Then we go back on this radio show the next day. I said, he said he's really trying to have a threesome. He said, if his new friends looking for a threesome, they should hit him up. And he said, I love you, Nigeria. So I'm like, no, I'm not looking for sex. This is kind of weird. So the FBI is delegating black Americans to be killing foreigners. So, and all the congressmen, they don't want to help me. They want me dead. They're like, this is going to help these immigrants stay here. We don't want these immigrants here. So please, if you're in immigration, if your family member has been arrested in immigration prison, please, we immigrants have to help each other. The Americans don't want to help us. My mother is dead, my father is dead. A black American Arigana is dead. And their government believes this is going to give immigrants amnesty. So I was on the 2 train, they changed it to the 5. So anytime I try to use the bathroom at Grand Central, the police will surround me. They've been playing games, locking up all the bathrooms, and they'll create a stampede. I say, you gotta go. They've been dragging me everywhere. So the 5 train goes to Grand Central. I was on the 2. They know I have diarrhea issue, so I always have to use the bathroom. So most likely they may try to kill me. This is my diarrhea pills. I take it doesn't work. So they may kill me right now. But, so please, I'll try to upload these videos. I'm going to go to the bathroom. My cash app is NYC Homeless. This is how you can trace what happened to me. If you're on the train with me, the train number is 6502. I have the secret to Arigana being killed, to this Trump. They'll accuse him of sexual, that's part of the Epstein clique. So please donate to my cash app, non-conditional charitable donation to my cash app, NYC Homeless, and I do beg for money on the street. So please, and the Brooklyn prosecutor refused to help me. I went to the office, and they told me they're going to put me in a hotel, told me to go and wait outside on Adams Street. I'm like, the office is on J Street, why should I go to that street? They said that the taxi is going to come and pick me up on Adams Street, in front of Panera Bread Bakery. I'm like, what is this? Are you trying to sex traffic me? Why can't I wait in your office? They said, go wait outside, down the next block. So I went and waited outside. They said the train is going to come, the cab is going to come in 9 minutes. I waited for an hour, no cab came to pick me up. So the Brooklyn, they said that this Epstein was so powerful that he was able to bring foreigners here, allegedly, like Prince Andrew, who has been arrested in England for sex trafficking or whatever. I don't know what they arrested him for. And they said he has connection, this Epstein. And some people say Epstein is not really dead. They saw a picture of him in Israel. So it's a CIA agent, and maybe they freed him from prison, pretending like he's dead. And a lot of people have been saying that
Clear of the closing
America
doors,
has
please.
funny games they play. Like people like Tupac, people are saying it's not really dead, and we just recreate your identity. So then they're saying even the CIA admitted Epstein is their agent. And while he was in prison, they said he died in prison. They said the prison lights went off in Brooklyn federal prison, and they said that's when he killed himself. But they said one of the cameras, they saw the cameras went out also, or something, but they said one camera was still working, and they saw a guy open the door and leave with orange uniform on, leave the prison. At the time they said they didn't know. So, this is crazy.
Stand clear of the closing doors,
So
please.
I'm not going to join in. I don't know Epstein. I don't know whether he's dead or not. But what I do know is about myself. I'm from Nigeria. My mother brought me in 2000. She had a green card and they arrested me at JFK. Said people with green card can't bring children here. They say immigrants are aliens and they're not really people. That we immigrants are aliens. We're like, this was how they were treating black Americans during slavery. They said they were not black Americans were not real people. They were slaves and property of the owner. So they said that the U.S. law doesn't really apply to us. So they banned immigrants from Nigeria from having children. And my mother had me and they kidnapped me at JFK. She had a green card and she ended up having a heart attack. She's not dead. And Uganda was trying to help me on another. And the police when I took him there. So they now form a gang whereby they're telling black Americans to kidnap me. They said the CIA and FBI work with some of these musicians. They get them to kill each other also. They tell through their music labels. Even some of the rap artists said anytime they try to record positive music, say let's stop the fighting, let's unite, the music label will tell them no. You gotta make the music gangster. People want peace, people want war. And some of the rappers are saying, they're forcing them to fight each other and kill each other. Now, there was a time there was a West Coast and East Coast rap battle. The West Coast and East Coast rappers were killing each other. Some people are saying the FBI and CIA planted that beef. Now they're planting beef, telling black Americans to be attacking foreigners. People like Eric Adams, he's been using his police to target me.
Local stops, next stop,
So there's a guy called Fabulous, he's a US rapper.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
At the time Eric Adams said he was going to help me with my court papers because no law in America would happen. The police took my home in 2010. And I was in my basement apartment. They said Bloomberg, the mayor, said if you're kicking people out of basement apartment, that is against the building code. Even though the U.S. Supreme Court said you can't just kick a tenant out, you need a court order. So in 2010, Bloomberg police officers kicked my mother out of the basement apartment. And no law in America would help me, so I was typing my court case. It took me like 4 years to type my court case. So I gave it to Eric Garner to go give it to the police. I fought the Brooklyn Federal Court. Then I normally come to the Brooklyn Library to type, and I used to play Fabulous song. I like the song, it's a very catchy song. Girl, you've been killing them, girl, So I used to play that song on YouTube and the person would drive out of the say, get out of there. You have too much stuff. I'm like, why are you so hostile to me? So I told the library about it. I finally complained, and I told them, keep coming back, we're sorry. So I'll go back to the library, I'll be playing on YouTube. Girl, you've been killing them, girl, and I'll be tapping the court papers. And then the police went and caught Eric Garner, took him there. My mother's been killed, my father's been killed, And now I believe the FBI or somebody is trying to get Fabulous, because I know, that Fabulous music holds the key to proving Eric Garner's death was intentional.
Stand clear of the
So all of a sudden, this
doors,
Fabulous, he started rapping, he started releasing music after Eric Garner died. Like, he's into me and I'm gay. I was born a boy, I'm not a girl. So I'm like, no way, US rapper from Brooklyn would like me, a gay person from Nigeria. I said, this is so unbelievable. But after I listened to his music, and he was posting videos on Instagram, he seems to be talking about himself. I was sending him a message on Instagram, said, sir, I'm from Nigeria, I'm not looking for love. Can you please help me with money? And he wouldn't respond. I'm like, okay, what is going on? Is he just trolling me? But when I go on the street, I'll see him. In Manhattan, I'll see him. Brooklyn, I'll see him. And, and he would ignore me. So I think the FBI told him that this immigrant is under our surveillance. So please try and play tough. But we want this immigrant to keep stalking you, and then you just kidnap them when it's okay. Get in the car. I'm going to find you housing because you're always asking me for help, and they will just make me disappear without a trace. Take my phone off of me, lock me up in the Brooklyn basement, like Notorious B.I.G. said. So your girl is tied up in the Brooklyn basement. So the FBI is hiring Black American rappers to be killing, foreigners, And so I started ignoring him. I deleted his name from my. I deleted Fabulous from my Instagram. I'm like, this guy's just a game player. I'm in Nigeria, I'm poor. I'm wearing dirty clothes. And all these years he's been posting on Instagram like he wants to help me. And I was sending message, he wouldn't help me. So now they sent a US singer to try to lure me. Because Fabulous has a clothing store called Kith, K-I-T-H, near the Brooklyn Nets Stadium. So I normally go around there to beg for money, people help me. So anytime I'm walking past this time, we come outside. And it's same attitude. When I say, sir, can you please help me? He will just come like, So he wants me to be like, I think the FBI told him, this immigrant is under surveillance, so anything you say to them is being recorded. So we want you to just make them plead and beg, and then just get a car to drive them away. And in the car, take their phone from them, and just silence them and put them in a broken basement, strangle them, take their sperm, produce a child, and have that child inherit everything they have. So they disappear without a trace. So the FBI is helping, it's trying, so now he's trying to lure me to come back. And so they had this girl, she sing, come pick up your clothes, I have them folded. I'm sorry about the way I treated you the last time. So this guy's reminiscing, he says, silly as me, you think I don't want you back? So I was listening to Hot 97, the morning show, so the FBI must have told them that this immigrant is listening. I lost signal because right now I'm getting so anytime I'm listening like that, so they start talking about, look, this kids in Brooklyn, so the Hot 97 morning show, they were saying these kids are beating up people, and yesterday, some kids almost beat me up. They always using the kids to punch me in Brooklyn. So if they can't lure me to sex, I think what they want to do is have kids kill me on the street, and then take me away, and they can steal my sperm, because when you die, they have to do an autopsy. And they can just cut my penis off, take my sperm, and claim, well, this immigrant was, well, we don't know, but people would now claim that even though they're gay, they have their baby. So this is genocide. They're using US rappers to lure immigrants into death. So please internationally investigate this, and if they killed anyone from now, they want to turn America into Epstein Island. So please donate to my Cash App, NYC Homeless. If you're on the train with me, please remember me. You can go get my name on my Cash App, even if you don't want to give me anything. Go to my Cash App, NYC Homeless. My name is a foreign name, it's hard to spell. Get the spelling, save me on your bookmark me, Google search me every day. If you find I'm dead and I don't know who killed me, this is the reason.
Transfer to the M86.
I will appreciate if you can donate money to me so I can rent a hotel room, I can go to court. My time may be limited on life. They're trying to unalive me. So my Cash App is NYC Homeless. No law in America will help me. I've been trying to sue the immigration for the past 25 years. That they say immigrants are aliens, we have properties. My mother couldn't have a child, and she didn't have a child. She had me and brought me here with a green card, and they arrested me at GSK. When I was a child. And they need to set me free. I'm not your property, I'm a child of God, I'm not an alien. There's this British singer that sang, oh, I'm an alien. I'm an alien, I'm an Englishman in New York. That stuff is real. They treat us like we're from outer space. We're not humans. We're robots. So look at my clothes, Daddy. They refused me services. My mother got their green card, the police shot me, took my green card from my pocket, from me, took all my money. So please help me, Lord. I'm not an alien. I'm alive. So they're gonna make me cry. So they're gonna kill yourself. So they're gonna make you kill yourself. So you're gonna cry and cry. So you get out of our country. So they make me cry every day. But you're not gonna get the best of me. I'm strong. I'm a child of God. I promise myself I'm not gonna cry. So please, donate to my cash app, NYC Homeless. No human being is an alien. Trump, stop it. You're involved in Epstein, sex trafficking, and you were promising Americans in 2024 that when you come back as president, Americans go to drill and drill and drill and drill. You were talking about me. That you're going to get me killed, and people are going to be able to take my sperm when I'm laying
Stand
down.
clear of the closing
Okay, we don't know how
doors,
this
please.
person called himself gay, and he has so many children, so many women are pregnant. And you say America's going to drill and drill, and people are clapping for you. And Trump, you are having immigrants molested. I know the FBI protects you. You know, America has $1 trillion budget, but God is watching you. Stop it already. You know, stop it already. And U.S. Congress, please investigate this. You're having black American rappers target people. They used to send little kids to punch me in Brooklyn. I used to call the police and say, you're crazy. We don't see those kids. Stop calling us. And they said a Spanish guy went to that neighborhood one day when somebody picked me up in 2024. His name is Michael Hernandez. And those kids started punching him and stabbed him dead. Michael Hernandez dead. They're trying to kill the kid, giving them drugs. And those kids almost picked me up. Trump, you and Eric Adams, you're collaborating, and you're trying to kill immigrants and Spanish people. You know, please, the public prosecutor would happen. Michael Hernandez, those kids that they trained to be beating me up, stabbed the Spanish guy dead. He was like a 21-year-old. His mother said he just became 21. I came to Brooklyn, sitting down on a chair in front of the Target store in Brooklyn, and those kids surrounded him. Started punching him and stabbed him dead. Those kids always surrounded me. And I'll be running, they'll follow me to stores, smash the store window. I'll be recording them, they'll be punching me. And I'll call 911, the store owner will call 911, and the police will give us police report. They've been targeting me since Trump became president, since 2022. And in 2024, they went and stabbed Michael Hernandez dead. His mother says she wants justice. I can't locate her online. So I've told the Brooklyn Federal Court that, and they don't help me. So this is what is going on. So please donate to my cash app. I'm not part of any sex cult. I don't want to be linked to any sex cult. I'm just looking for a charity donation. My cash app is NYC Homeless. I solemnly swear on the United States, perjury laws, and U.S. Constitution, and other relevant laws, that I'm seeking non-conditional charitable donation to my cash app, NYC Homeless. That everything I say is true to my knowledge and belief, and I'm not looking for anybody to create a baby for me. I'm a Nigerian. I'm 45. I don't have any child. I'm not married. And I didn't authorize anybody to kill me. And I didn't authorize anybody to have a child for me. I'm not part of any cult, whether a hip-hop cult, whether that allows them to just to do whatever they want to my body. And they send little kids to punch me and stuff. So please, and the U.S. congressmen like Charles Schumer, a lot of them, they don't have, I contact them online, contact them everywhere. But what are they all hiding? You know, they're telling people to be killing foreigners. So I'm on the 2 train, and then they change to the 5. So I'm going to get over 42nd Street, where they always have the police try to beat me up. They'll go and look up at the bathrooms and create a long line. And then they'll be dragging me everywhere, choking me. See, you're such a problem. You always cause problem. You know, so the police are uniting with the street thugs, and they're killing. And I was trying to sue immigration, and I used to go to Brooklyn Library, and I'd be playing with my earphone on, of course, playing a fabulous song. You'll be killing them, girl, you'll be killing them. You know, it was just catchy song, and the police were just trying to get at me. And they wanted to kill Arizona, said Arizona was trying to kill them. But it was the poor guy, they said was selling cigarettes, and he said he was going to kill them, and he took them dead on the street. The poor guy wasn't trying to kill them. They were just exaggerating stuff. They said since America stopped slavery, they created a lynch mob, where they just falsely accused black Americans and killed them. The poor guy wasn't trying to kill them. Now they say we foreigners, we're a threat. This Trump said we are dangerous, we are drug users. And they said they're going to kill me in the bathroom, so I'm using drugs in the bathroom. I said we had to arrest the Venezuelan president and bring him here on drug charges. So it's creating the scene. This Trump they say he's involved with Epstein. Epstein said, in interviews before he died, said this Trump is like the worst criminal he's ever known. But he's so connected with the law enforcement, they don't want to arrest him. They say, and they helped him become president. They say Hillary was the leading candidate, allegedly, and the Russians also joined in to hack into the computer, and they don't want to investigate nothing. So they could allegedly cheat Hillary Clinton, who, so they bring me as a Nigerian, but I have a God, I'm not an alien, I'm a child of God, the earth is the Lord's. Well, I'm not trying to contest your sovereignty, people can make laws, but people, they have to abide by international laws, that you can't be subjecting people to cruel torture, and I was sitting in the bathroom at the Long Island Railroad in Brooklyn, and the police came and removed me also, and they were having people throw me, a woman naked herself, say you're a nigger, so it's a wicked. So they're telling you foreigners to attack me, because there's a law that if you don't have status, if you can claim that, somebody voluntarily attacked you, the US will give you a green card. So they're telling you foreigners to jump me, start to fight with me, because there's a law, but it's a T visa. If you're a foreigner, you claim you're assaulted by somebody, and the police just wants to kill me. So the police is telling all these people that don't have status that should jump me, and they all lie that I'm the one attacking people, I'm violent, I want to be killing people, and they can even play the music from my YouTube. I was always listening to Fabulous, you'll be killing them, you'll be killing them, and the ones that kill them is not also going to happen.
5 local trains. The next stop is 51st Street.
So the law enforcement is making up stuff, exaggerating stuff about people, and so they can just, go after they kill you, they can just go into your music playlist and then claim, you're always threatening people, and you're very violent, you listen to rap music, and get away with killing you. So a place that Oregano's death needs to be reopened. They said this Trump blocked the Oregano's case from being filed in court. His attorney general said they forgot to file it. Obama started the investigation. They killed Oregano in 2014. Obama was still president. And by 2017, Trump took over. And he told the Justice Department to not file charges. And they pretended they missed the deadline. It was a mistake. And people have been marching, protesting all over the world.
This is 51st.
So cover-up of the murder is also on being accessory to murder cover-up. It's the same prison sentence. So this Trump will go to prison for messing up the Oregano's case because I'm a witness, I have all the evidence, and he made them miss the deadline. So he's afraid of me being in this country, and he doesn't want to just deport me because I could testify from another country. So while I'm here, he's really trying to kill me. But I guess if he can't kill me, they'll just deport me. And that's why he's saying he wants to be king forever. He's afraid of leaving the White House because they can arrest him again and he can go to prison for Oregano's death. So Black Lives Matter, Immigrant Lives Matter. So we need to unite because we are thinking we are not connected because we have different passports. That's not true. We are all children of God. We all came from Adam and Eve, and we're all connected. And like Martin Luther King said, he said, until everybody's free, nobody's really free. So their law enforcement started by killing the Black Americans, and now they're killing us immigrants.
Stand clear of the closing
And we want us
doors.
to unite, so please donate to my cash app and SMS. If you can help me find a landlord that will let me get off the street, I'll pay them later. They stole everything from me, my ID card, my green card. The police keep arresting me, taking everything from me. Any money people give me, the police will arrest me and take it from me. So please, if you can find me a landlord in America, New York City is the richest city in the world, has the most millionaires in the world. I've been homeless on the street for 15 years, nobody pities me. So please connect with me through my cash app. NYC Homeless, you'll find my last name and first name. Please help resolve this murder. The police have turned your land into a killing field. They're killing the Black Americans, they're killing the immigrants, they even found out this Trump the ICE. killed a U.S. citizen. Her name is Mrs. Good. Another one, his name is Mr. Pretty. You know, I'm like, what is going on? They said Epstein also. They said it's not really dead. It's in Israel. And they're crazy confused. I don't know what is real, what is fake. But I know my mother is killed for real. Every gun is killed for real. And whatever your FBI is doing, trying to desensitize people. Because I always tell people that my mother is killed, every gun is killed. People give me $100. Hanson, they started saying, oh, everybody's dying also. You know, people don't pity me anymore. They say a lady called Miss Good is dead. A guy called Mr. Pretty, dead. People don't pay. As soon as I start talking about death, people say, just shut your mouth, you don't want to hear. People are desensitized. I don't know what is real, what is fake, because they say your police can lie to you to psychologically turn your mind around. I'm not saying I know everything, I'm not a psychologist. Whatever they're doing, they say the law allows them to lie. And this Trump is going to radicalize the FBI. So as I'm talking about it, they say transsexuals also killed people recently. I'm a transsexual. They said they're just putting bad news. They said before they used to put bad news and get black Americans killed. They killed a black American like that. A woman said this boy, his name is Mattel, in the 1960s. I think they had laws black and white can't have sex. And this boy was from Chicago, he went to Mississippi on a vacation with his family. And this white woman lied on him. Like this 12-year-old boy was eyeing her like he wants to have sex with them. And the next boy beat the boy up. Like, you know, blacks and whites are not supposed to have sex. And you're trying to lure an old woman, a lady older than you. And the woman admitted 2 years ago that she lied about the boy. But they said the prosecutor in Mississippi said they can't charge her, she's too old, she's not enough. And the poor boy has been there since 1960. So, you know, but I heard legally, the law enforcement in America can lie FBI, CIA, plant information that's not true in the media. So as I'm talking about, you know, I'm trying to sue ICE, even my mother's daughters, my mother started moving with narcotic, and they poisoned my mother with cancer poison. She went to the hospital, and they told the hospital to go to the medical. That's how my mother died. My daughters are named Bologna and Friday here in Nigeria. One is named Funke, in Nigeria. The Bologna and Friday here in America. And they don't have no result. I was born a bomb now, girl. They said they treat males better. So my mother's daughters were able to kill my mother because they are biological female. They said, but they treat us males better. I'm not a woman. I was born a bomb now, girl. So please stop the homophobia. Well, you know, until like Martin Luther King says, until everybody's free, nobody's really free.
Hello, everyone.
So please connect with me through my Cash App, NYC Homeless. You see my name there. Keep checking. Follow me online, Facebook, Instagram. If you find out I'm dead, this will be the reason. I'm not suicidal, so they're going to push me up to the church. I'm like I'm suicidal. I'm not suicidal. I'm a child of God, and I've been through so I'm an African. So, you know, there was a time the whole Africa was at war, Burundi was killing each other, Rwanda was killing each other, in Nigeria they were killing each other. So I've seen this before. You know, but this needs to stop. This is too much. Please connect with me on Instagram. My Cash App is NYC Homeless on Cash App. And you can find all my name, my last name and first name. So please don't act indifferent. The law says you should care. And there's a criminal charge of indifference to life. If you don't care about somebody whose life is about to be killed. So please don't act indifferent. Please. Yeah, I know this is a messed up situation, but we are alive for a reason. So please, I'm a Nigerian and I've been trying to sue the immigration for arresting me wrongfully. And they killed my friend in Uganda, was helping me with the court papers. You know, I was also suing the police at the time. You know, so please donate to my Cash App and what's over. This is what's going on. You know. So like I said, I'm not looking for marriage or surrogacy or the reason looking for I'm specialized. Classic word, as I heard, there was this woman in Florida nursing home, became pregnant, and someone of the nurses and thank God that woman's mother was alive. She was able to, you know, do a DNA test on the baby, because the woman has been in coma for like 30 years, and all of a sudden the baby is not so all kinds of stuff like that, but you know. So please donate to my Cash App and watch homeless. I'm not looking for marriage, I'm not looking for sex, I'm not looking for friendship, but I say please step aside and donation or student loan to my Cash App and watch homeless to me personally. If you're interested for the student loan, should be the one US government charges students or commercial bank charges students. Nothing higher than that. I'm not trying to be priced out.